Hey everybody, I am back and I am back with a tag video. I was tagged by LotionsPotionsDiva and she is a very fun personality here on YouTube. She is someone who is reinventing herself and going more cruelty-free. And so a couple of us have been tagged to do this video in a way to get to know each other a little bit better. Some of us are definitely newer to YouTube, and this is just a little fun way to get to know a little bit more about us that's not so closely based around makeup. So, okay, here we go. Name. Well, my real name is Natalie, but I went with Allie's vanity because I don't know, I guess I felt that it rolled off the tongue a little bit smoother. Nicknames, actually no one calls me Allie. That's just for you guys. I mostly get Nat or Natty. Those are pretty basic nicknames for me. My birthday is January 5th, which makes me a Capricorn. And as much as I want to say, oh, I'm not the stereotypical, astrological sign Capricorn, whatever, everything that I read about Capricorns, yeah, pretty dead on. Appearance, so hair color, natural hair color is probably like a medium light brown. I have it dyed a pretty deep auburn right now. Eye color, real eye color is blue. Best feature, I would probably say my eyes. I like playing them up the most when I'm doing my makeup, and I just like them a lot. And I guess also probably my cheekbones. Thanks, Mom. Let's see here. Righty or lefty? I am a righty. If anyone has watched my Beauty Things I Suck At video, I cannot use my left hand whatsoever for anything. Although it's kind of funny. If I don't think about it, I can probably use my left hand to do certain things. But if I'm thinking about it, nope, can't do it. Let's see, best friend. My best friend, shout out to you, Jay. She's out living in the Chicagoland area and we talk and visit each other as much as possible. So hopefully I will be in Chicago soon, hanging out with her. Sport has been and always will be horseback riding. I've been riding since I was 7 or 8 years old and I never stopped. And now that I own my own horse, I don't think I'm ever going to stop. So that is always going to be my favorite sport because it doesn't feel like a sport because I'm not a sports girl. Let's see, real holiday. Well, if you're talking about leaving the States, then I haven't done that yet. I've been all over the United States though, and I've been outside as far as like Mexico goes for vacations, but no like, oh my gosh, it's gonna change my life type of trip. There's a possibility that we might be going to Ireland this summer to see some of my husband's family, so that will be my first real holiday if we end up going to that. Concert, oh my gosh, I don't remember what my first one was. My first one was probably a really embarrassing like boy band concert because me and my best friends in high school listened to like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. Yes, I am definitely aging myself. And yes, they definitely did have a concert where they played together, and that's probably the first one I remember going to. I've been to like some Dave Matthews Band concerts, but to tell you the truth, you will probably find me at a symphony before you find me at a concert because I love relaxing, calming, soothing music rather than, rock and roll stuff. Like I listen to that on the radio, but as far as concerts go, I'd much rather do a symphony or an orchestra or ballet or something like that. Favorites. Film is probably going to be anything with Audrey Hepburn. Absolutely love Breakfast at Tiffany's, but I also love How to Steal a Million. That was an excellent movie. If you want to see some really awesome makeup, costumes, and storyline, How to Steal a Million is awesome. Paris When It Sizzles is actually a very beautiful movie to watch with her, and it's kind of quirky. And Charade is also very good if you like kind of mysterious murder mystery type of movies. She's excellent in that. TV show, a lot of people have said a bunch of HBO shows, and I do really love True Blood. Love True Blood. True B. Getting into Game of Thrones, I'm reading the first one. the show's a little gory for me. I'm not a huge fan of the gore, but I like the story. If you're going away from HBO, then my favorite shows are probably Once Upon a Time. Love that. Fairy Tales Come to Life. Yes, please. And The Office, although I really loved it much more when Steve Carell was on it. Not that it's keeping me from watching the last season, but liked it better with him. Let's see here. Color. If we're talking about makeup colors, probably purples. I like lavenders. I like it on my eyes. Pardon me. Lavender or lilac on my cheeks, and purples on my eyes will actually bring out the blue. If we're not talking about colors for makeup, then probably greens and blues because they're very calming and soothing. Are you catching a theme here? I like relaxing. Music, kind of like all sorts of music. If it has good lyrics and a good beat, then I probably like it. Although I don't care for anything like heavy metal. I can't. I can't. It sounds like screaming cats and I can't do it. And country, I've liked like one or two country songs, but for the most part, it's kind of like the hits that are on the radio and classical. Let's see, book. Oh my God, I have tons of books that I love. Tons and tons of books. Actually, I was thinking of maybe doing a little book chat with you guys to see what you're reading and what you're into. Let's see, I'm reading Wicked right now, which is awesome because the whole Wizard of Oz thing came back into play. So I tried to read Wicked once, didn't care for it. Reading it the second time, I'm really enjoying it. So it's not my favorite book. What would my favorite book be? I don't know. I like kind of sophisticated paranormal books. So Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness is awesome. It's paranormal. It's alchemy. It's really great. Get your hands on it and read it. It's awesome. Sookie Stackhouse series. Love. I'm going to miss Sookie so much when it's her last book this May. So sad about it. But I love tons and tons and tons of books. So let's see, shoes, heels or flats? Well, heels make you look better. I'm short, I'm about 5'5", so I like looking a bit taller. My husband's tall, so I can wear heels with him. But comfort, flats, of course. If I can get away with wearing flats, I am wearing flats. Flower always has been orchids. I had a bunch of Phalaenopsis orchids when I first got into them, and the funny story about them is most of the ones that I pick out for myself die. The ones that my husband picks out and he knows nothing of flowers survive and rebloom and rebloom and rebloom. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's, I love flowers. Currently feeling like I'm taping. Single or taken, definitely taken. Eating, nothing. Drinking water. Listening to the birds. I can hear the birds singing outside. We just had a little bit of a springtime storm, so they're coming back out now, and I love that. Thinking about probably answering the next question. And I am wearing my work clothes, but I'm also wearing some very comfortable slippers. Future, do I want children? Yes, I want kids. Right now, probably not. We're just in a different kind of situation right now. I don't live near family. But eventually, yeah, I'd want kids. My husband definitely wants kids, so I see at least one child in our future. Do I want to be married? I think I already am. However, until I met the man who became my husband, I did not want to get married. I didn't see a lot of happy marriages growing up. I didn't really see a point to it if, you couldn't get along and all of that. So I dated, but I never was like, oh, I want to marry that guy until I met my husband. So yeah, was not interested until I met him. So if you're dating right now and you're thinking, keep looking, because when you just know. It's funny, and you find one another when you're not even looking for each other. That is completely and 100% true. Careers in mind, well, I don't know. I would love to do something with plants. I don't know if it would be like landscape design or owning my own nursery, but I love being around nature and beautiful flowers and taking care of them and all of that. I love that. So that would probably be number one. Number two would probably be some sort of like boutique shop that I could own myself. Although I don't know what I would sell. I'm into vintage stuff. I'm into makeup. I don't know, but it would be my own. The dream will always be to work for myself. And if that wouldn't bankrupt me, I would do it. Let's see here. Where do you want to live? Well, I would love to be back in Chicago. It's where my family is. It's where my friends are. And I miss my skyline oh so much. But yeah, I mean, we've lived in quite a few different places. My husband is in the military, so we've moved a couple times. And while I like certain parts of the areas that we've lived in, none of them call to me like Chicago does. Chicago is definitely home. Let's see. Do you believe in God? Yes. Do you believe in miracles? Yes, I do. Love at first sight? No. I believe in lust at first sight, but I don't know about love. I don't think you can't love someone without knowing them. You know what I mean? Ghosts? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. There are things that we can't explain. Do you believe in aliens? Okay, well, if you're talking about like the big green guys with the huge black eyes, no. But do I seriously believe that we're the only ones in this whole entire universe? No, I'm sure that there is something else out there. I don't know what it is, but to think that we're the only ones right here, right now, that's kind of far-fetched. Do I believe in soulmates? Yes. Heaven and hell? Yes, I do. Kissing on the first date? Sure, what the hell? And do you believe in yourself? Yes, I do. I've done many things in my life that I never thought that I could get through or do, and continue to support myself, and I've done them. So yes, I do believe in myself. Let's see. Do you want to get married later on in life? Jeez, what is with these married questions? Already married. Been there, done that. Love you, honey. Do you get mad easily? I get frustrated easily. I will admit, I truly do get frustrated easily, and I don't like that trait about myself. And I do calm myself down, you know, as quickly as possible, but I can get flustered. Are you into ghost hunting? No. I've seen it done once before, scared the crap out of me. Not interested. Any phobias? I don't like being around big crowds with no space and no room. So I don't know if you would really label me claustrophobic, but probably. I don't like being smushed in. I like space and fresh air and all of that. Do you bite your nails? No, because I pay a lot to get them done. And do you drink coffee? Oh yes. I'm not a huge fan of Starbucks. It's a little bit too strong and bitter for me. I know Starbucks fans don't hate me because I do love me some regular coffee with cream from Dunkin' Donuts. It's my favorite. And when we lived in Washington State and I couldn't get my hands on Dunkin' Donuts coffee, a little bit of me died. So, all right, that's the tag. We are done. So if you feel like doing this, please do. Lotions and Potions Diva, thank you so much for tagging me in this. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you learn a bit more about me. And if you have any questions, if you'd like to start up a conversation or anything like that, then please feel free to leave it down below. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.